Am I just victim blaming? Hey guys, it's John here. I'm making this video in response to a few comments that I've gotten over the years, where I talk about us creating our experience. And I talk about you can heal yourself through belief and do all these things. And multiple times people get mad at me and they say I'm victim blaming. And it's a fascinating statement because I never once said anything about anyone being a victim. It was their belief that they couldn't heal, that they've decided that I was victim blaming. They were casting aspersions and judging me as someone who is blaming the victim. I don't think anybody's a victim. I think people experience and create their lives. And people are saying, well, they didn't believe enough. They didn't believe. It's not about believing enough. They didn't believe. You can literally say, I want to be a millionaire, but you don't believe you're becoming one because you're believing in want. You're believing in need. You're believing in unhealthy. Mother Teresa did not go to anti-war rallies. She went to peace rallies because she didn't believe in war. Right? So am I victim blaming, or am I just showing people the responsibility? The interesting thing is, everybody's going to live their life the way they live their life. And they can choose to be a victim in their life. And many do choose to be a victim in their life. And if that's their choice, God bless them. It's not for me to tell them how to live. It's not for me to. All I'm doing is showing what's worked for me and my truth. This is my truth. Don't expect anyone to take it, right? My mom back here literally said, spirituality is a personal journey. We each must come to our own truth, right? So I don't ask anyone to follow anything I believe, nor do I have the right nor judgment to blame a victim, nor have I ever blamed a victim. That is a judgment cast on me because someone didn't like the fact that their life was not the way that they liked, or that somebody else's life wasn't the way that they liked, because I was saying they could change that belief right here and now and have a different life. Now, why do I say those things? Because I've seen people stand up from wheelchairs. Because I've seen cancer gone in a minutes. I've seen a woman come in on 2 canes with people helping her walk, and I walked her out to her car and she forgot her canes and her people. I've seen a woman with a face swollen out to here in under 10 minutes take her faith and her belief and have no swelling and no pain. I've seen that firsthand, and I can bring people in who were there and saw it too. And so, in fact, I think I'm going to invite someone on to do a special episode of the live stream on healing, just so we can talk about these things, because it's important. But am I victim blaming? Nope. I'm empowering people to step into health. I'm empowering people to choose to create a different experience. I'm empowering people. I don't blame anybody for anything. But because, we all have our life experience and we all create our life experience. And the idea that I'm blaming someone, you're allowed to create your life. And I'm not blaming you for anything. There is no blame. I am asking you to take responsibility for moving forward. To understand that your experiences are creative. My father, for years, called me the worthless bum. For years, right? And it was manifesting into my life because I believed I was a worthless bum. I believed that I wasn't worthy and I was unlovable. I believed that, and very deeply. And it wasn't until I came to the position where I stopped being the victim. And I said, I don't believe what he says anymore. I am choosing to live an empowered life. I'm choosing to move forward lovingly. And I'm choosing not to be a racist or homophobic like my father was. Right? I'm choosing that. And it didn't help my relationship with my father, but I was no longer my father's victim. And the word victim itself means that you have chosen to believe yourself a victim. And I'm not victim blaming. I am empowering people to change their lives. And the only way that they can change their life is to take responsibility for their life and set down their past and move forward. Be born again. You must become like a child to enter the kingdom of heaven, right? You've got to set down all that past experience and all that past belief and all those past limitations and step into something different if you want to change it, if that's your choice. If you want to live in victimhood, that is totally fine, but because that's your conscious choice. But the second you say that I am victim blaming, you are absolutely judging me harshly and wrongly, because I'm not victim blaming. I'm only asking people to empower their lives and heal. And so I wanted to say this because the concept of victim blaming is bandied about as a weapon. You're victim blaming. They say that to make me feel bad. And I don't feel bad about what I do. I love what I do because I've seen people change their lives with what I talk about. I've seen people step into their power and heal. I've seen it. So until you stop being a victim and choose to be empowered and change your life, you're going to think I'm victim blaming because your choice in being a victim is why you're there. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.